You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Alright, Lush won.
It's the deal, baby.
Got Gran Prix out here. Event just finished. What's your opinion of how this went down?
Man, moments like this make it all worth it. When you see all the blood, sweat, and tears, all the hard work these MCs have been doing, this sacrifice, removing themselves from being around their families and just dialing in to get that A1 optimal performance. And then everyone delivering to the best of their ability. Like, you can't ask for anything more. As a quarterfinal round, the South and the West, you know, two of the strongest regions in the entire tournament, and to see everyone just really showing up and showing out, it really make it all worth it at the end of the day.
So, do you have a battle tonight?
Man, I mean, I feel like that Diz versus Hayes, that was like a grind time classic on some Marty McFly Back to the Future. You couldn't have predicted it. Either way, it was so, like, you could cut the tension with the butter knife. I couldn't really decide a winner in that. It was so damn close. I feel like their attributes offset each other. There's certain strengths that Hayes has that Diz lacks as far as comfort and charisma, and then Diz is just overall ferocity and ability to paint a picture so intricately. Like, that right there, it made it difficult to judge, but I feel like, you know, the people spoke and it was what it was. And Diz versus Saint, both repping the West going into the semifinals. I personally gotta love it because they're both my partners, but Severe and Hayes both were incredible as well.
All right. So one of the things that it's funny that you should mention the whole judging.
Right.
And one of the things that over battle rap, people always been saying that, hey, we need judging, we need judge battles, we need judge battles. Now we're getting judge battles, and a couple of the battles, the fans judge one way, and then the judges judge another way. You want to talk about that a little bit?
I mean, at the end of the day, different things resonate with fans of the culture than people that are actually active participants, that have been in battles, that have been league owners, that have like, now there's certain things that are gonna resonate, but at the end of the day, the way a battler conducts himself outside of the ring resonates a lot more with the fans. What you do in that actual moment, that's what the judges are focusing on. There can't be no bias. There can't be no preconceived decisions that, you know, anybody can just click on a name to say who they thought won, but to actually give a detailed explanation, break down the punches, you know, like really analyze the rounds. That takes a whole different skill set and level of focus and accountability, which the judges are bringing to the table.
So basically, you're all for for having judges and having judges.
It makes it exciting, man. This ain't just like this ain't just aggressive man poetry. This ain't just like, oh, who's got like the strongest aura and who has the coolest shoes on. I mean, I got the coolest shoes on, but you know what I'm saying? That ain't even what it's about. You feel me? It's about who's gonna bring their best A game to the table, who's gonna capitalize off of the moment and do the most with it. And that's why having judge battles are important. It adds a level of excitement. You know what I mean? This is a competitive sport. It ain't just, this ain't no friendly fade. This is who's the best. And that's what hip hop culture was built upon. So bringing that back to it and giving the fans a chance to put their input into it as well and taking all those factors into account, it's really exciting, man. It's the evolution of the sport.
So what is KOTD's goal with this whole tournament?
One of the main things we wanted to do, besides bringing judging back, besides catapulting ourselves back to relevance, because we hadn't been active all year, was creating a bunch of new stars and giving the spotlight to a bunch of dudes that didn't really get it, that were deserving of it. The Hayes, the Family Mans of the world, the So Severes, Scotty, Clone, Gage, you know what I mean? There's countless different new stars being brought to the forefront in this tournament, under this umbrella, giving dudes like Snake Eyes, who's from Harlem, who's been in other platforms but hadn't even gotten a shot on King of the Dot, giving him access to a whole new audience. So I feel like we've already achieved that tenfold.
Okay, and a little bit about the situation with Twitch. Is this something that's going to continue? Is this a new platform? Is this a one-off thing? Or?
This ain't just a one-night stand. We going steady with Twitch, baby. You feel me? Twitch getting the flowers and all that, the chocolates. We ain't simping, but we committed.
Right. Is there anything else you want to put out there that maybe people don't know that you think they should know?
Man, much love to all y'all for giving a chance to and an opportunity to entertain y'all during these trying times, traversing the murky waters of this brave new world during this pandemic. I gotta say, it's a beautiful thing, you feel me? Much love, it's up and it's stuck. Lush Uno in the function, baby, 5700 block.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!